You could have new guys lining up your whole street. Yeah, but I got lucky.
On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah.
Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Noe here, and if you see me for the first time, girl, where have you been? I make natural hair videos to help you navigate your hair journey, and in this video I'm going to be telling and showing you guys how I grew my natural hair part 2. This video is an updated video for the one I did last year, which you guys loved a lot. Thank you so much for all the love. That video helps me to monetize my YouTube channel. I'm going to be sharing my updated routines, techniques, tiny changes that I've made that has made a lot of difference from last year to this year, how I did it, when I do it, and everything else you need to know. So make sure you stick to the end. Also, if you're seeing my face for the first time, girl, go ahead and tap on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell beside it so you don't miss any of my new videos. Who's ready to grow some hair this year? Let's get it. I always like to start my hair growth videos with disclaimer, because there are lots of videos promising you that you're going to grow your hair within days. That is a big fat lie, sis. My natural hair is currently 7 years going to 8 years, and this is the length so far. So these tips I'm giving you are tips I've used for myself, proving scientifically that it helps to retain length. Let's take this into consideration so that we can set realistic goals for our hair. First tip I'm going to give you to help you retain more length is to have a very good wash day and detangling ethic or mindset. I noticed that most naturals experience a lot of breakage during wash day, especially the detangling process. If you have tight curls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have tight curls, and this is why I've resorted to washing my hair in twists. Girl, I've been doing this for over 4 years now, and my hair literally grew from this length to this length. Washing in twists, it helps to save you time when you're washing your hair, and it also helps to save your hair from lots of breakage. But make sure you actually detangle your hair first before you wash in twists, because if you don't, the tangled hair is going to go ahead and melt up more from the process of washing with a shampoo. And because you're actually trying to avoid tangling and detangling, you're going to have to do it ×2, and that might lead to more breakage. So bear that in mind when you're washing in twists. Detangle first. This detangling process could be the Ayurvedic pre-poo or just aloe vera pre-poo or a normal conditioner with a very good sleep. However, using pre-poo helps me to get the double benefit of detangling and also pre-pooing at the same time. When it comes to detangling, I don't use too much water, okay? I know a lot of people are going to tell you, oh, soak your hair in lots of running warm water and then go ahead and detangle. That water helps you to detangle. Sis, it doesn't work for everybody. If it works for everybody, it doesn't work for me, okay? And you have to do what works for your hair. That is when you will start to retain length. I just spray a little bit of water on the tangled section of hair I want to work with, and I go in with lots of conditioner. So whatever I'm using the detangle, I put the detangler more than I put water. I'm pre-pooing and detangling at the same time. What I normally love to do is to, instead of just applying the product, detangling and covering with a shower cap for 2 hours, I do it this way. I apply the product, cover for 2 hours, I go ahead to detangle. By this time, the product, because it has a very good sleep, must have melted my tangles away. So I'm just going to be doing the bare minimum to detangle. And I'm sure you already know this. Start with your fingers from the ends of your hair all the way to your roots when you're detangling, okay? And then when you're done with your fingers, you can go ahead and use your brush or comb, whatever works best for you, and we are going to come to that. We're going to discuss more on hair tools soon, so stick around. Number 2 is protective styling, okay? There is no retaining length if you're not protective styling. I had to identify a protective style that works best for my hair. Trust me, as a natural hair content creator, I try a lot of protective styling, okay? And in this case, I've noticed that it's twists that works best for my type of hair. For you, it could be cornrows, it could be wigs, it could be twists, it could be puffs like this, it could be low bun, it could be wash and go, okay? But personally, twists are the best for me because I can also moisturize my scalp and strand at the same time without having to lose it. You can also do the same thing with braids, but I just like how simple and fast I'm able to twist up my hair in just a matter of 1 hour 30 minutes and I'm done. So twist for the win. So my hair care routine is actually very simple. I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. I just put on leave-in conditioner, then I wait till the next day when my hair is actually 60 to 80% dry. I use a little bit of my hair tea to hydrate the hair again, put in another leave-in conditioner, and then go ahead to moisturize using a moisturizer, and then seal with a very light hair oil or a light hair cream that contains more of butter and oil, so I can seal in the moisture. Because my hair is already stretched out from the twist previous day of washing it, I like to install a protective style. Most of the time I put flat twist at the front here and then just normal loose twist at the back, and then sometimes I just do twist, medium-sized loose twist, and I carry them for about 7 to 10 days. And I moisturize every 4 to 5 days. Basically just leave my hair alone. When I actually take it down, I like to put it into styles like this. Okay, if you can tell, this is actually a twist out that has gotten really frizzy. Hardly ever rock puffs, but this claw clip style was way too cute. I had to try it out, and I have a tutorial on it on my Instagram account at naturalhair_. Okay, go check it out and follow me there if you do not follow any of my socials. Most times I like to do low buns, low manipulative hairstyles. Basically after I rock it for like 5 days depending, I just I repeat the process again, and that's just about it. If you cannot style your hair yourself, it is very okay. Even though I would encourage you to learn how to do basic things for your hair, but you make sure you find a hairstylist that actually cares about the length and health of your hair. Go to them bi-weekly to get twists or any other protective style that you like installed. Third tip is infusing Ayurvedic herbs into my hair regimen. I get so excited when I talk about Ayurvedic herbs. They are like it's good for the strands of the hair and the scalp. They help to strengthen the hair, reverse graying of hair, reduce itching, makes the hair shiny, and just overall health of the hair. You need it, okay girl, you need it. This I have tiny strands which is very prone to breakage, and on top of that I have low porosity hair which is very sensitive to protein. So most of the strengthening products I have to use to keep my hair from breaking actually contains protein, and it's very easy for me to get protein overload. So when I found out about Ayurvedic herbs, I found out about their strengthening properties without the protein overload. So I just hung on to them like the life of my hair actually depended on them. However, we all know that Ayurvedic herbs can be really messy, so I've avoided this messy part to some extent by buying concentrated Ayurvedic hair products from trusted natural hair care formulators around me instead of trying to do the DIYs. You can use Ayurvedic herbs in so many different forms. You can use it as a hair gloss, as a hair mask, as hair teas. There are also products that are already infused with Ayurvedic herbs. My favorite way of incorporating Ayurvedic herb into my hair care regimen is Ayurvedic hair gloss and hair teas. Let's go with the hair gloves first. So Ayurvedic hair gloves comes in like a bar of soap, but because it's just like a bunch of really good Ayurvedic herbs melted together and emulsified with wax, you can just melt it using double boiler method. When it melts, I like to add aloe vera juice just so it will have more sleep, and then I just use it to pre-poo my hair and detangle. Okay, when I'm using Ayurvedic gloss, I leave my pre-poo from 2 hours to 3 hours. I want to try overnight, okay, because I've seen so many people try overnight and it's just very good for their hair. The one I'm using is the moisturizing and strengthening hair gloss. Okay, it comes in different packs, and that way you don't even have to start spending a lot of time researching. You just go to the vendor and then tell them, hi, I'm looking for the Ayurvedic pack that is going to help strengthen my hair or moisturize my hair, or that I can use on my scalp to help with itchiness and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave some of the vendors in the description and you can just definitely check them out and buy. I'm going to also link some Ayurvedic hair products in my Amazon storefront, so you can go there and check out. I also use like a very concentrated Ayurvedic deep conditioner sometimes, but like I said, because they're a bunch of herbs, they don't have much sleep, so I always end up adding a very small amount of deep conditioner, most of the time just aloe vera gel, so I can get that sleep. Because once again, my hair cannot detangle if there is no slip attached. Okay. So the second way I incorporate Ayurvedic herbs into my hair regimen is through hair teas. I'm telling you right now, hair teas are actually underrated to the extent that you are still using water in your spray bottles. Sis, what is wrong with you? Hold on. This is my spray bottle number 1, and it has what? Does this look like water to you? No, thank you. This is my spray bottle number 2. Does this look like water to you? No. And then why are you still using water? You need to upgrade. This is my normal guava and lemongrass tea. I just added a little bit of hibiscus, and that is why the color is like this. This is very much diluted. It looks exactly like zobo. If you're from Nigeria, you know the hibiscus drink that we call zobo. It looked exactly like zobo. It smelled it smells exactly like zobo, but this is very much diluted. I added lots of water to it, so it just looks this way now. But yeah, I use them anytime I want. So since I started using hair tea for my hair, I started using hair tea back in 2020, and I've noticed how shiny they leave my hair, and that's just the list of the benefit that I've experienced from this. This helps to control itching with the overall scalp health, and most especially it has really helped me to reduce the amount of shedding that I experience when I detangle my hair. Instead of just using water, place the water in your spray bottle with this hair tea. I promise you, you're going to love it. Make it in badges and store it in your freezer. The life shelf of anything that is not in your fridge is actually 1 week. I might use 50% of this to moisturize my hair because of the volume and length of my hair. Once it's over 1 week, throw it away and then pour out another batch. That is how I use it to get the maximum effect of this for my hair. I really encourage everyone that is watching this video so far, if this is the only thing you are going to learn from this video, please do. I have a tutorial on how I prepare my tea, and I'm going to link it in the description, and I'm also going to link it above. Okay, so if you don't want to watch it right now, just watch in the description after watching this video. Let's jump to the next tip. The fourth tip is getting rid of split ends. Okay, the funny thing about split ends is that there is nothing you can do to repair split ends. Okay, I know when your clothes tears you can patch it up, but when there's a tear in your hair, there is nothing you can do than to just cut that shit off. Let it go. Okay, because if you don't, it's going to find its way back to the roots of your hair, and that particular strand is going to fall off. Do you prefer to cut the split ends here instead of this whole hair to fall off? I know you're going to make a smart choice for yourself. As for me, I always make smart decisions for myself. That is why I always dust my hair every single chance that I get, and by chance I mean every wash day. So whenever you style your hair, whenever you wash your hair, whenever you moisturize your hair, all these things are just gentle forms of manipulations, and in as much as we try to limit breakage, we always experience breakage and little forms of damages in different areas of our hair, especially the ends, because they are the lowest parts of our hair. So what I normally do to make sure that my ends are always healthy, and when your ends are healthy, you can avoid more tangles, because most of the tangles happen at the end of our hair. So what I always do is to use my pair of scissors that I use only for my hair, and just cut off any snaggy end I'm experiencing while twisting my hair. Okay, that is just what I do. Okay, I do this after I wash my hair, after I style my hair. Any single time I find single strand knots, split ends in my hair, I just go ahead and cut it off immediately. Okay, this has really helped me to keep up with the length of my hair, because I get this comment a lot and people tell me, oh my gosh, Noye, your hair is always even till the end. It's because I'm always dusting my hair, and I've never had to do drastic hair trimming, even though I feel like cutting my hair just a tiny bit right now. Okay, it's either I cut my hair just a tiny bit or I dye it, and I feel like dyeing it is a very drastic, but I'm definitely switching more to cutting it, because dyeing it's something else. I'm scared.